Hello artists, once again we are here in DialogArte. In this occasion we have the opportunity to interview magnificent dancers from, where are you from guys?
From Norway. Norway.
Yes. Okay. And your names are?
My name is Ulf Nilseng.
Ulf Nilseng.
And my name is Amund Ulvestad.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to roll it.
Okay. There are just few things we want to know about you. When you started with your dancing career?
Yeah, so I'm actually a musician.
I'm a musician.
So, but yeah, I'm a dancer. I started with dance in was educated in 1995.
Okay.
Started a company called Toy Boys, which also has visited Morelia many times. But in 2015, something like that, we started the company Ulf. So our company Ulf is me and Arne and Corentin, which we call Coco, and Producciones.
Okay. And you did you study music or just?
Yes, I did. I'm a music technologist. So I have a master's degree in that, but from when was that? 2013.
Okay.
But then I focused on composition and sound art. So I'm originally coming from more of a installation, sound art kind of environment, and then Ulf is I guess the guy who brought me to contemporary dance, and whom I've been working with the most within dance.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very interesting. Okay. Second question. What is this show you're presenting here in Morelia? How is it called, and what is all about this performance?
It's for me.
You can start.
Okay, I can start. Yes. Well, it's called Song for a Slut, and it is about, I guess, the experience of the queer body and the queer mind. We have made a trilogy about queerness and religion.
Okay.
Trying to relate the two and see how they integrate, how they mix, and how they are in conflict.
Okay.
And this is the third one in the trilogy.
It's the third one. Okay.
Yes. And here we are approaching loneliness, approaching death, and the experience of being queer. As one approaches, I guess, the ultimate threshold of death.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds really, really interesting because here in our city, people are not open-minded. So it's starting to the movement, getting all this kind of material through our society. And I think I would love to see your show. Okay, the next question is, why did you decide to present this show here in Morelia?
Yeah, that's a long story in a way. When I started, this was before I worked with Amund and Coco. I was in the company Toy Boys in Cuba, and in a festival, and there I met Laura, which is part of this Foro Eco theater, I think. And I had a workshop, and we get interested in each other. And Laura invited me to Morelia to have a workshop with dancers here in Morelia. And after that, we decided to come and wanted to do performances here.
So this is the third time, the fourth time you come visit?
Many times. This is how many times? I think I've been in nine
occasions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something 8.
Okay. What do you want to say to other artists who are starting their careers, musicians or dancers? What is good advice you can tell to them?
You want to start?
No, that's your domain.
That's a tough question, I guess. But I think I would focus on what seems meaningful to you personally. I think that's the best starting point. Anyway, I can tell you that my entry into to wanting to express something was triggered really by the death of my brother, and that was a huge momentous thing in my life, and it sort of made me want and need to express certain things relating to death and relating to time and what it means to be human and all these kinds of things. And for me, that was really what was driving it. So if you're in it for fame or for money or for any sort of thing like this, I think probably you need to take a step back and find it. Yeah, what is important for you, right? And what do you need to express, not just want to show or something, but this need for you. That would be my advice, I guess.
Well, for me, it's I think like for me, it's to become a homosexual. That I find that very important. With a queer body, to work with the queer body and be honest about and showing other people to be an activist in a way, like so mix of being activist and also making a material that is like beautiful or should I say aesthetic. A mix of being an activist and making good stuff. But at the same that what is important for you.
Okay. Well, I totally agree with you guys. I'm also an artist. I'm a sculptor and painter, and I think it's really, really important for people to do not just whatever they want to do, but what they need to express, what they feel, what they think about our world, life, death, politics, and etc. Art is a huge thing where we human beings can express ourselves the way we wanted to, and that's give us freedom as humans. So the next question. Where do we can find your work in social media?
Oh, right. You have a web page. You know what? Social media for me is a bit of a conundrum. I've been trying to sort of, for the most part, I haven't really promoted myself. I have a web page, which is my name, Amund Ulvestad. I guess I can give you that in writing. You can put it somewhere. Yes. and that's really how I promote myself. Otherwise, I think it's mainly through my art that I promote myself. So social media presence is not really there for me.
Okay. I'm a bit like it.
Okay, good. Good little.
We don't have like an own company Ulf page, but we have, which is the company Ulf page, but it's called Ulf Nilseng. Yeah, Ulf Nilseng.
So your name,
that's my name, and there is all the information about the company Ulf and also a little lot of toy boys. That's why it's Ulf Nilseng. But you can also find it in on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Maybe Vimeo also has some small video.
Okay, small video clips.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to perform just today and tomorrow, or do you have another days?
No, those are the 2 dates.
Tonight at 8 o'clock and tomorrow 8 o'clock.
Ok, por si quieren venir a Foro Eco, va a ser el día de hoy y el día de mañana a las 8, a 10 o'clock, a las 8. And finally, to finish this, I didn't hear about your work earlier, but I saw some pictures that Chewbacca showed me. I think your proposal is interesting, really, really interesting. I really want to watch your show. maybe not today, but tomorrow. And we need this type of presentations here in our city. I think there's a lack of art in a lot of parts here in Mexico, and we would like to thank you guys for presenting here and to show a different vision from what the artist can do with music and performance and dance performance. And I think that's all. I don't know if you want to agree something.
No, I guess we could also say that we're thankful for being here.
Absolutely.
And it is actually, touching on what you were saying, I think it's, if this is a city that is perhaps less familiar with queer issues or queer culture, it is a pleasure to be here and present some of our visions or some of our interpretations, I guess, of queerness and what it means to be gay. So if we can somehow not teach people or anything, but be part of or start a conversation or two maybe, or just if we can
show another reality.
Yeah, sure.
A different type of life.
That's
Make discussions, make new thoughts.
We are humans, and we should be respected, and we should respect other people, no matter what they want to do or no matter what they believe. Respect in all the world. That's what we need.
Absolutely.
Okay. I guess that's all for the interview today. I really thank you for letting us interview.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the interview.
Pues, yo creo que sería todo por el día de hoy. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Recuerden buscar a DialogArte en Instagram, en Facebook, y nosotros les vamos a compartir las redes sociales o lo que podamos de información de nuestros amigos, y ya sería todo por hoy. Muchas gracias.